This won't be the official walkthrough.
Right.
We'll come through and we'll get everything like knocked down. But we just want you to see what all's going on. And she go get little bits so she can explain to us. Is she upstairs?
Yeah.
That is a good looking machine. That's one I want. And this one's cool. I don't know anything about this one, but DOA on the monitor. Star Trek for those of you Trekkies. World Series 99. Very cool. Maximum Force. Pretty good looking monitor on that one. He's having a little bit of power supply issue, we think, maybe with that one. But as you guys know, it's tough to keep everything running non-stop. Terminator 2, very heavy game. But that one's on my list too. I like this one, and I like the Aerosmith. I don't have one over the other.
I'm Walter Day, the father of esports, and you're watching Matty Mo's Arcade.
And you know, I play whack-a-mole.
I'm getting ready to attack. Fanny pack attached. Tokens are all stacked. Got the mallet in my grasp. Waiting for the moles, hiding in their holes. Score, we're keeping tally. I'll be playing till they close now. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. Can't nobody beat my high score. You can't beat my high score. I'm a mallet master, a single-fisted blaster. You can ask my baby, it starts slow then gets faster. I'm a record setter.
Alright, I hit the power button on accident. Skins game, I guess he's having a problem with it. Police Trainer 2. I don't know if I've played this one. Oh, this one makes me wonder. Is this screen always red, or is it just level? Because the colors on the one I was working on a couple days ago were a lot different than this. I don't know. This one possibly might go to Kincaid. They are interested. Lethal Enforcers, upside down and backwards.
Apparently something's going awry with Lethal Enforcers.
That one's off,
That
shoots off a
video,
mirror, right?
Yeah.
It's supposed to. It's not.
Oh, okay.
anymore. No,
Oh,
it's
okay.
flipped.
You want to give us a tour?
Yeah.
Do you want to be on the tubes of you?
Yeah. Well, we got our little combat.
Let's start over the end.
Okay.
You can't start in the middle. I was just stalling and waiting for you.
We
Okay.
got these over here.
We have
This one we found at a bowling alley. Hence the name.
oh, File and Bowl.
Yes. It's a Capcom bowling.
Cool.
Still kind of works. But
Is it the adult version or?
No.
I do not know. I
That's
think
the
it's the.
standard
Standard.
Capcom Bowl.
Okay.
Yeah, well, then our Mortal Kombat 1.
It actually works, it's not plugged in.
Yeah.
And what cabinet is that? I recognize it. Stern?
Double Dragon.
Oh, Double Dragon. Oh, okay. No wonder I recognize
If you
it.
flip the marquee over, it actually says Double Dragon.
Oh, okay. No wonder I recognize it. I've
Oh,
been
yeah. No,
sticking my head in one for a couple days.
Yeah.
Great looking monitors on your cruisins.
Yeah.
This side over here, you know, with the exception of the little twitch on the one
I know,
guy,
right?
Yeah, that's
They look
the
great.
trick stuff like that.
And actually, those came in a pair. Broken. One worked, one didn't.
really.
I had to fix the monitor on one, and I got the monitor, and I realized that the game's not booting because I couldn't see it. And it looked like someone took a screwdriver down the circuit board and just ripped a bunch of surface mount stuff off of it.
Oh
No
my
idea
God.
why.
We still have the board, don't we?
So yeah, so I put a new board in it and had to get the cool topper for
It's
it.
possible a monitor fell in the inside of it and raked down it.
It could be, but
No, the lights up there, whoever's in first place, the light will actually stay lit.
it'll blink and let you know
It'll
who's in
blink and tell you who's
first.
in first.
We had some of those at the neutral zone. They were never hooked up. I was wondering if it did
cool.
that.
That took me a little love to get going.
So we had to put new lights in it and everything.
It looks like it's neon too. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It was cool. Then our Fast and Furious.
Did you have to do any work on these yourself?
I think I helped with the monitor, adjusting the monitor so that we could see it. Well, he was in the back of them.
That's
That's
a
my
very
job.
necessary
It's hard to do it by
use.
yourself, you know.
Yeah, even a mirror
You could try, yeah, mirrors are
isn't
not the best
exactly
either.
right.
No.
Okay.
Our Crazy Taxi, which That one was
Yeah,
fun.
my
We had to
stuff,
find a
yeah.
Naomi board for it because it was originally messed up.
It came to us. The guy told us it didn't work, and we got there and turned it on, and it worked. No. He's like, well, dude, I told you. Whatever, take it with you.
Well, that's cool. At least he didn't raise the
Yeah.
price on
and
you
we
and
played
stuff.
with it for about a month before it finally quit. And it turned out, I thought the monitor went awry, and we tore the monitor apart, but it was working. Turned out the main board wasn't putting the video out. So the sound would come on, it played blind as far as every other game in the world.
I had a ladybug doing that. I did the same thing. Swap monitors. Oh, I was digging in
"Man,
monitors
what's going on?" I
forever.
finally stuck my laptop hook up to it, and the resolution's all wrong. But at least I got a video. I'm like, well, that's not the monitor.
Right.
And then we ended up, as an Naomi board that works, it's hard to find around here. We ordered one from China. It took us about a month and a half to get it. Plugged it in, it worked.
Wow.
So,
Well, that's
and it
a
was cheaper than
good
anyone I could find around here. Worked that out. So
good story.
yeah,
Oh, it looks like you need degauss on that
yeah,
one.
yeah. There's
Do you have a degauss coil?
no.
I have
Actually,
one. I
that
can let you
is-
borrow.
That one's
Maybe.
big funky.
I think this
the
one.
speakers.
I can't get it to straighten out. I think someone's replaced the speakers and they're not shielded.
Oh, yeah, that's
So
all
That's
it
why
is.
it's
Because everyone I've seen,
dangerous.
yeah, that's all I can figure. And
Yeah,
just never
it-
got to chasing them.
Now that you
down.
say that, yeah, it's probably got car stereo speakers in it
Yep.
from Walmart,
Right.
even.
Cool Harley game. This was sitting at some guy's garage.
That game
This
was
is
actually
another
harder
great
than it
looking
looks.
monitor.
I picked this one up from some little town, just inside Illinois.
Yeah, just that Illinois.
Guy had it
yeah.
listed on the buy sell tree or offer up, which I never used.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
forever. And I finally met, hey man, you still have this? He goes, dude, if you come get it today, $200, load it up.
Wow.
Like, I'm on the way. So we went and picked it up. And
Nice.
the lights didn't work. We fixed the lights and a few other little things, but the monitor was clear and bright. And
I'm still
I
looking
could
to
probably
fix
adjust the
seat
monitor down a
because
little bit.
It's
but
cracked.
They all seem to have this issue here. People kneeling on the back of them breaks them.
Oh, okay.
Everyone we found has been broken, so we just kind of, it is what it is, and moved on.
Needs
A
little
weak
button.
point in the
Needs
design.
a button.
But everything works.
I have some buttons like that.
Oh, cool.
But everything works. It plays, it's fun.
Mortal
Yeah.
Kombat 2's
Kombat
audio
2's
would work, but currently we
Yeah.
are fixing that.
I got the game that was world class bowling.
There's a couple different
Convert it over.
chips, I think, to check.
Yeah, I've actually got a few parts set up to
Oh,
work.
okay.
But it was world class bowling, and the ball was right here. So every time you bowled, you slammed your hand. in
Yeah,
the thing.
I've had that.
And
Had
And I
games
started
just
digging
like
into
that.
It, and then I found when I peeled the vinyl off, it said some more MK2, so I chased down the parts to put it back.
Did you see me and Mike's video where I got a like bass fishing or something? I can't remember what the game is. There's one with a giant pole in the front,
Yeah.
and Mike was like just screwing around. He's like, oh, there's where the paint was at on the corner. He's like, you can just peel this off of there, and there's art. And he peels it, and it's just like all comes off in one sheet, and
Nice.
perfect Mortal Kombat art underneath it.
Nice.
And I sold him that cabinet way too cheap. I didn't know it had perfect art.
No, we're
Apparently,
fixing
Lethal Enforcers is taking a turn for the worse.
It's in a foreign language.
It
It's
says
upside down. It says,
backwards.
please power on
It says
with
actually
holding
bad
test
video
switch.
is what it says there. Yeah, I don't know. It's,
Yeah,
that
bad
cabinet
video?
was hacked together. It come to me. I bought the whole cabinet for $100. I said it doesn't work. We don't know. And I had a guy fix the audio board on it because it's real bad. The chip is the same one in Turtles and all that.
Yeah,
All the
yeah,
cats eat through it.
yeah.
But it was working
Surface
until
mount
today,
chips.
obviously. But yeah, the monitor is supposed to lay flat. It's supposed to be a mirror
Right,
cabinet, and they
yeah.
have
You
this
could, like,
one in.
the back
It's
of
kind
it
of a
actually still
nightmare.
has pieces of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no reason to do that.
No,
No.
I like it better. It looks
I guess
better.
to give it the depth.
Right, yeah, but like this one. I mean,
Yeah,
that's
it's
true.
It feels. And
That one is
this
clear.
one was one we bought. I drove to Northern Illinois. for
That's
this.
another one where you don't see the guns work very
Right,
often.
I'm missing one. I actually have enough parts to build a second gun. I
Yeah.
just haven't done.
Wow.
But
The top piece is
drove
still
to Champaign, Illinois.
like with
and,
the extra topper
The
piece.
guy had it $200 in a storage thing. Know nothing about it. Get it back here, and the power supply was bad. With the new power supply, and it come right to life.
I love it.
And they're like, man, these are a nightmare. You can probably see it on your camera. There's little infrared sensors around the monitor. They usually show up on a cell phone camera. You might not be able to see it on your
I do see
There's
them.
a little light if you can see
Yeah.
it all around the edges.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that light up there. And that's how the guns track. It's an infrared sensor that.
That's how
It's not a
Time
flash.
Crisis was at the neutral, or not a neutral zone, at Playtime, or what is it? Time Crisis? Four.
probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a flash screen game like Lethal Enforcers would be, so it makes the gameplay to me it's a little cool.
Great looking monitor though. You're doing something right over here.
Right. Then we moved to
And I was gonna ask you this: is this the right color
Yeah,
for
believe it or
that?
not, yeah.
Okay, well then I'm adjusting way wrong on.
I thought it was off too. Actually, I saw yours on the video, and I was like, man, maybe my colors are off. And no, this is actually how it's supposed to look.
Because I got them. It looks like they have green outfits, and
Right.
and the blue and the green
But you
still
can
look
see,
good.
Yeah, all the colors are there.
Yeah.
and
Maybe it's just a different level than this one.
Could be. I know that one needs a little monitor though. I got it. There was another one that was buried in somebody's basement.
Kind of looks like it's.
It looks a little like that. I've never done anything to it. I refloated some
Oh,
solder joints.
it looks like, you know what? I bet your yoke just needs to be
Probably.
positioned a little
Fixed a
better.
I got it out of this guy's basement, and he said sometimes the monitor shrinks down to a screen and collapse because, but everything else, one of the controllers didn't work.
The wires
And
were
once I
not
got it apart,
connected.
one of the wires had come off the thing, and I
But now it's got a-
reflowed some solder.
Free. Let's get the button.
It was another one of those. Shoot it out of the basement.
Credit button.
Yeah, that's
Gotta love
instead
it.
of, any other way.
Instead of it
But it's a
being in
cool
the
game.
button.
You got all three of your colors and it looks fine.
Right. That's,
Oh yeah.
I actually saw yours and I thought mine looked like crap. I was like,
It just
"Oh, man,
redder. And mine looks a little blue and yours
Right.
looks a little
it's
red.
definitely redder. But the cool rotating joysticks, which are really hard to find apparently. But everything works. It's a fun game.
We have one rotary and one regular.
Do you really?
Yeah,
How does it turn?
it doesn't.
Okay. This is
Police
another-
Trainer 2, I haven't played this one.
Apparently it's a pretty rare game, so they say. I see number one all the time. Another fun shoot at the screen kind of game. This one I picked up down in Eldon actually. I get $50 for the cabinet.
Yeah, he's always got some good stuff
But
down there.
they didn't have any boards in it, nothing like that. So we had to find
That,
all the
of
parts
course,
to put it back together.
semi-rare game, no boards.
Right. So, my skins golf game, this thing gives me fits. Half the time it works, half the time it don't. I think the power supply is weak in it, honestly.
I used to see these around all the time too, really, really cheap,
Yeah.
non-working. And I was always like, oh, I bet that game's hard to
I got a
work
deal
on.
that one, and it had a bad power supply, and it's been working ever since.
The
But
common thing for
right
us
now,
is
if it's
just
on,
flip it.
it'll play, and then
It'll
it'll
just
just
be like
randomly
a rolling
reboot,
screen.
and then come back on and reboot. And I think the power supply is just weak on it.
But
Which one's the last monitor that you actually capped, or
oh, which one did I count?
we gotta show the people and let you brag?
The last one you capped.
That one that
Did
failed
I do
over there.
Pac-Man?
No. Actually, the Pac-Man game that's upstairs. She
Pac-Man
Oh,
upstairs,
okay.
60 and 1. Yeah,
She
I
actually
did that.
recapped the one in her world-class bowling
Yeah,
game in the
my
garage, but it doesn't.
I was looking
not
at
done
one, I think last time I was over, and she was like, I capped that one. I was like, wow, it looks great.
yet. Yeah. She's been involved in a few.
Right, right.
Target Toss is technically Target Toss.
Yeah, this one we've.
Power Putt and Silver Strike X.
Okay.
We've converted
Got the-
three different. We
Converted
actually.
So it's like that guy had the same
Yeah.
board in my last
Ours
video.
is just like
Instead
little
of,
buttons.
instead of
push.
like a perfect solution switcher kit, there's actually this one's kind of wild.
It's just got it all
There's
on
a
one hard drive.
switch.
Oh,
and
really?
Just whatever hard drive you light
Oh,
up when
okay.
you boot the game, that's
Yeah.
the one that actually plays.
Wow.
Selected.
So it's got Target Toss, Silver Strike.
Was that a factory mod?
No,
Or?
it was
Okay.
something
We
I did
created
too.
it.
Oh,
We found
okay.
it. We
You
did
have
it
to
all
find.
ourselves.
There's a guy that knows a guy.
I know a guy.
You
Yeah.
got, the, you got
guy,
basically the hard drives
that's
don't care which security key they're hooked to.
No, that's
Yeah.
handy.
You know, they cost a little bit, but
Yeah.
But to me, it's more fun. It came into me as Target Toss Pro, and it's fun for about.
I
10
like that
minutes.
power
It's a little
plug
bored
game.
with it.
Power Putt is the one I play the most on.
Power Putt and Silver Strike X.
Yeah. And then obviously Terminator 2. It's another fun
This
shooter
was
game.
another one we got at the bowling alley also.
Did you which O'Fallon Bowl? Okay.
Had a bad monitor.
Did they have this pinball machine?
Yeah.
Yes,
This one,
Terminator 2
this,
and this.
the O'Fallon Bowl.
Yeah, I
Donkey
tried to
Kong.
get those,
Donkey
and
Kong.
they shut me down.
I was on that guy for
Me
2
too.
months.
Fun.
Me too.
Because the fact that we were there for
Well, what happened is
Bowling.
I got friends with the manager of the bowling alley, and he's like,
Very-
dude, I
that
want them
guy's
out.
cool.
They're all broken. They don't make me any money.
Right.
Just roll
I was
them
like,
out.
at least let me fix them.
So he ended up sending me the guy's info, and I got a hold of him one day.
it was
You
his
get
uncle's,
you get a good price on them.
I gave 18 for all 4 of them.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's worth more than that,
Yeah,
right?
Every one of them was broken.
Wow.
Actually, Donkey Kong, when I got it home, received the connectors that booted. And
It was
Awesome.
But it was
upside
perfect,
down.
dude. I mean, there wasn't a scratch on the game. There wasn't.
You don't have that still?
No, I sold that one.
Oh.
Down.
I
There
got
was
half
some
my money
stuff.
back.
Not a
So,
fan of the Kong.
I don't know, really.
Yeah.
Some guy wanted an original Donkey Kong, so I typed
Yeah,
it
it's
for
one
him.
that I have lots of Nintendo cabinets, and I have lots of Donkey Kong boards, but I don't have a
Really?
Donkey Kong. DK3 is really the one I'm better at, but
To me, this is a fun shooter.
I like the
Guns,
recoil
slow-mo,
of the
the
guns.
recoil.
It's fun. Jerry should feel the
I guess for the public, we'll put this part in the beginning of the video, since it's a little bit more interesting than us staring at monitors going,
Right.
yep,
Yeah,
uh-huh.
yeah. I'll pour a work table in here.
Yeah, hey man, everybody who's watching this video has one of these.
Oh, yeah.
We're all
It's
part of that
cleaner,
game.
But we've had 3 monitors apart on the last day, so
But we will definitely be back here soon, and we're gonna.
we got some work on some pinballs on the others.
And I really want to work on the full motion cruising.
Yes.
that one,
That one's
I
gonna
would
be
love
fun.
How many were made in production number?
300.
300. Whoa, that's a. So what?
very rare.
Maybe like 50 still out there.
Yeah, and actually most of the people I talked to said the motion was hard to keep running, and so when the motion would crash, they would shut the motion off and just let the game play like it
Yes,
was.
you could
Yeah,
turn
it's
it
just
off.
'Cause it would
just a
drive like a regular
cabinet.
game,
Yeah.
but
Just a car.
to me, if the motion don't work, it's not.
Right. Right. We'll get
I've
it going.
replaced every board in it, but there's a safety board that has to approve everything before, and that's the one that's not talking to something. It tells me when it comes up, everything else comes up.
Have you
It says,
just looked at it to see if we're like?
couldn't find anything
cut
obvious.
traces
Nope,
or-
I cleaned the board and I went through it. There's got to be something that's unhappy, but I have no
Right.
idea what it is. So,
Well, that'd be fun. We'll look at it though.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a cool little video
I know
series
one other guy
because
that's got one, and his has got some other issue.
Galloping Ghost has one.
It
It's
doesn't
also
work. The motion doesn't work.
yeah, it's also sitting on the ground, just
Yeah.
I
flat.
was just stuck in like sideways, which is okay for us because we can get into the bottom of it. It works.
But he went working to another game. This one was one I bought on a whim. The guy had it.
Another gorgeous monitor.
That one took some luck, but
Yes.
this one was. I went to pick up a world-class bowling game because I needed the cabinet for another game I was working on, and this was stuffed in the back of the corner. And what's the story with that one over there? Oh, I don't know, man. He drug it out and tried to turn it on. Nothing would happen. Paid $50 for it. And ended up rebuilding the PC for it, which is actually another one.
Oh, so you had to put a little effort into
Oh
that
yeah,
one.
this one made me earn it.
Conveniently, we've got a new cabinet and now it rolls.
Yeah, that one's
Easily.
got wheels on it.
Oh, that's handy.
I
The last
bought-
one was all
I found the
gangster-y.
Coles hopper for it, which I think is one of the cooler features of the game.
Yes.
It tells you what's going on, different ideas.
Can you customize it too?
So far, I don't know. But,
I bet you can.
Probably can, but it's-
modification.
you know.
Probably a program.
You want to keep it PC over
But
here
this,
anyway.
Right. Well, this one is. There's an online group that plays this game. They rebuilt their own server to play it online. So
Oh,
they
that's
all
really
play.
cool.
So there's weekly tournaments.
Like that one.
That's the one that's going right now. They go Monday to Sunday.
Wow.
So and every week there's a new one. They've just started that, and there's a Wednesday one now. They do, which is a single day tournament.
They don't care you're on free play and all that.
Actually,
Well, for us,
to make the tournament play in the game, you have to
Button on the
coin it
side
up.
to make
So
points.
I put a credit button on the side, just a standard button. It just sits out of the way.
Yeah.
But it's the only way to get the tournaments to play. It won't do it.
Oh, okay.
yeah, if you do
So
it,
you
I
have
got
to
ya.
have a card and log in and the whole.
each
but-
have our own card.
But they've worked through it and they built their own server to play it. They actually got
They
a
got
hold of
permission.
GVR and said, if we can make this server run, do you care if we do it? They're like, yeah, we don't care.
Yeah,
We
right.
don't support the game anymore. Go ahead. Well, I think they just figured they couldn't do it.
Right.
But it works. The tournament board, it's super.
That's
cool.
awesome. You-
Ivan Stewart took a crap on me earlier, so I tried to boot it up. Now it ain't coming on.
Fun game.
So.
And
Oh, it had a-
I showed the maximum force. Everybody has one. It
Actually,
seems.
it's Maximum Force and Area 51.
Yeah, oh, okay, you have the dual.
Plays them both, yeah.
You have that on the one hard drive.
It's a flash drive.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, flash drive.
Flash drive. Yeah, you can change 4 ROMs and change the drive out.
And I'm not very familiar with the World Series '99, but it's a very
found
cool
this one.
game and
It's
Along
cabinet.
with this
one of the,
one.
the cooler ones.
This one we found the way it is, like nothing different. It was literally this clean.
Mike is just going to be all
Reading
over you.
about it.
until
Wow,
you
he's
saw it.
tried to, he's already
He's
said
tried.
today. What do you want
So,
for that thing?
He
But
tries
it's-
to blame
it's
this
World
one
Series
on me.
99. If you're a Cardinals fan, it has McGuire on it.
It has
It's
all
got
the
good stats. It has,
Right.
You know, and a bunch of people.
Sosa, the home run derby,
Yeah.
and all that.
Yeah, and it's one of the most unique ones here with the bat, Beck. I mean, to swing the bat, you literally swing
Oh.
it, and it literally physically moves.
It
So your
literally
timing
will
is all
swing the
about
bat.
actually
It's the coolest
doing
thing.
it that way.
That's neat. I didn't even notice that.
Yeah, that's how you
It's
swing.
hidden.
You literally have to
It's
let go
cool.
and swing at the right time, and
That is so cool.
which is it's actually kind of fun. It takes a long time to play 9 innings.
Yeah, I
Yes,
play
it
like
takes a long
fairly-
time.
Cinematronics World Series,
Yeah.
and they had that little
yeah,
little bat you fling. Nothing as neat as that. That's
I
almost
think
like a
that would
pitching
take,
bat.
what?
yeah, it's actually pretty
I would
cool.
say the game takes about full 45 minutes maybe
Yeah,
to
just
finish.
about to finish, if
to
you play
finish
with
the
somebody
whole
else,
game.
yeah.
Wow.
It takes
You're almost playing a whole game of baseball.
Yeah, it's
pretty
fun.
much.
And my Star Trek Voyager, she's buried over there, but it plays, everything works. Another sit-down shooter.
Originally
two
the one
phaser
monitor
guns,
didn't
you
work.
actually shoot at the screen.
Yeah,
so
that-
they go 39
You're gonna
inch
love
monitor.
it when you get that thing going.
Actually, it
It
runs.
runs and
Oh,
works.
does it?
Yeah, it plays.
Yep.
This takes up so much space.
Yeah.
Right.
But it does play. That's why I don't have. That's why everything's crowded in here. I was trying to figure out how to get it down here.
Yeah, and get it somewhere
Luckily,
playable.
it comes apart.
I guess you could play it there.
Yeah,
just,
it works there. We stretch a cord over and plug it in,
But
and it plays.
it's funny because if you're sitting inside, it's very loud. So you,
It's cool.
like,
I mean, you're in the game.
it's a
man.
huge,
Well,
it's a huge monitor. Too.
Once you get all these games working and you don't have to work on them ever again, you can get like your work table out of here
I know, right? How
and
much
all
you
your
do?
parts and
Right.
none of that stuff will have to be in your basement ever again, right?
Yeah, what's that? Yeah, right. Yeah, we know how that goes.
Until the next day.
Right.
All right, well, we are going to sign off on the beginning of the video then, and then I'll switch you guys over and you can laugh at us not knowing what we're doing on a D9800.
That's right.
There we go.
Thanks for watching. Okay, and this was a D9200, right?
9800.
9800. Oh, I've never worked on a 9800.
First time for everything.
And what game did this come out of?
Don't know.
We had this crazy psycho color situation going where we didn't have any green, first of all, and then when we were trying to troubleshoot that, it was like, I would say, having red and blue power spikes and just going crazy with no green. So we changed the video amp chip, which was a LM1269AN or NA,
Yep.
I think.
1269 NA.
Usually we use 123, what is it, LM1203N, I think, which is a little wider.
1230. Yep. Same basic.
I can't believe I can remember that stuff. All right, fire in a hole.
Here we go.
I wish I would have got a little bit of video of the freakiness, but
Oh, right.
you can just imagine. Still kind of blue. The red isn't as freaky, but I actually got in there and like turned the red all the way down. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes.
There it is.
Not a video amp problem, looks like.
Definitely not.
Try
Actually,
the.
we're missing. That was green. Hold on. This. That should be. One of these should be green. This middle section should be green. If I
And
remember
the
correctly.
blue should. Is it red, green, blue? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
red,
red,
green,
green,
blue.
So we still have a lack of green here. Because that was a green screen
It's not flipping. Oh, there it goes.
there. There we
I
go.
would say it's not flipping out like it was doing though.
This should be our multi-colored screen.
I personally thought it was that chip just because of the random drive.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought it was malfunctioning. But save that chip because it looks like that wasn't the
Yeah,
problem.
no, I'll hold on to it.
That it looked like you had green. I mean, it wasn't green, but it looked like it was kind of on there for a second. One thing we can do is short the neck, the green at the neck board on the back. Just ground it out and see if we get green, and we'll know if the tube has green, and we'll know if we're fighting a chassis problem or a tube problem right away.
Mm-hmm. Simple enough, right?
Yeah. Well, I had no luck there yet. Back at it. So glad that I've been recording for about 10 minutes. No, not really. I'm talking to myself and I didn't hit record. So we pulled out the rejuvenator and we're gonna test to see if the green gun is firing off. We tried all three, or not this one here because we couldn't unscrew it and get it out of there easily. But we tested all three and they're testing fine. We had spares to throw in, but we're still barking up the wrong tree. So we're just gonna see if the tube is okay. And we are not pros on this this procedure, so don't use this as a how-to.
Right. Don't do that.
But that's where we're at now. This one's all digital pretty much as far as the adjustments. Everything's done on the on-screen display rather than with pots on the board like I'm used to anyway with my old-timey self. And this is a Wells Gardner D9800. I know I just said 2 seconds ago, but I'm gonna keep saying it so I can remind myself. But instead of eating Doritos in your ear, I am going to stop for a second until we're ready to fire it on again. Now, does it do anything like with the? Do you do it with the monitor on, right?
No.
No.
No,
Oh, okay.
It does it all by itself. It's self-powered. See, this is the emissions out of each gun currently. You see our green?
Better than a doornail. And I would say by looking at that, it's not shorted to another gun.
No, it's definitely not shorted. It's just not there.
I don't know. What do you think? Cap kit?
It's already got one. Or no.
Okay, I'm kidding.
Cap kit. Everything fixes it. Fix it all.
Probably just a fuse.
It's just a fuse. We got this.
I'm gonna get that green fuse.
Right. Just want to see if it'll do anything with it.
What setting did you put it on?
Just clean and balance. I just wanted to see if I could get anything to come out of the.
Get it to just register a little bit.
Yeah, I can't get it to read nothing. Now it's reading maybe short here. When it comes out,
saw that.
it won't do nothing until you. Basically, we should have some kind of something here. Maybe we should
It
get some
kind of
switch.
tried to move that time a little bit
did?
more. I'm gonna get this on here better so people can see it.
I was hoping I could get it to
That first
Do
time
something.
it just moved, but
just kind
now
of twitch status
yeah.
a little bit. It does move the needle a little if you max it out. I can always switch back to this way.
I don't think you have to worry about tearing it up.
Right. I hate just jabbing onto it, you know what I mean?
It's pretty foobar.
Right, but I mean, it should. You get nothing coming out of this thing. It's actually, if you look, you should be able to see on the neck. I know these are a little harder to read, but you should be able to see. I don't know if you can see. I'm gonna run the red just because, but
Yeah, I can
you
see
see,
it
should be a
heating
little
up.
bitty sparks show up.
Yep.
Yeah, that worked out.
Yep.
And that was red.
I see the
The second
green
here
or
we'll
blue.
get blue. As soon as another light turns off here. There's blue. And there ain't a whole lot.
It did light up, but I didn't see the
Yeah,
sparks.
so it's probably pretty clean. But like green is giving us a 0. There's literally nothing coming out of that.
I did see it try to light
Did you see something?
just for a tiny second.
We'll give it a minute here. We'll try it again. I hate to jab onto
I
it.
can see it right now. I don't know if I'm catching the
Well, you're gonna get heater
glare.
glow no matter what.
Okay,
Sure.
okay. It's heating up
Because
now.
it shouldn't. You have to actually leave it on and let it adjust the heaters before you can go. But yeah, there's literally no output of the green whatsoever. I mean, I get the needle to twitch, but that's about it. Stick it back into test mode.
Now, does it have the super aggressive setting?
It does. We could zap it if we really wanted to. Turn the voltage up some more and hit it again. But so this is our red gun, well above in the green. It's happy. Blue's the same way, but yeah.
You can't only shoot the green?
Oh, you can.
Okay,
You shoot
okay.
them one at a time. This is test mode. We're just showing what it's
Okay.
reading. Like these two guns are perfect. But what you normally do is you end up switching your heaters up a little more, and then let's see if I can get something to show me. If I would get it to at least twitch that needle, I feel like we're getting somewhere. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and stab on it and see if it twitched for me for a second.
Well, I mean, even if you don't do this, it's
Yeah, it's already dead, so
it's going to be a dead monitor regardless.
pretty much. So even if the circuitry's driving everything, you know, I've seen the needle twitch, but it's
Not enough, huh?
you should only have to redo it for a couple seconds. I'm kind of overdoing it just because I wanted to see if I could get something to bring it back. Yeah, it's dead. That sucks.
Give her hell, and
Yeah,
let's
well.
see if it does anything.
Let's stick it up and see what happens.
Can't hurt it if
Right.
it's dead.
I mean, I got a little twitch out of the thing, but that's all we got.
Yeah, it may not help it.
Nah, I think it's pretty much done at this point. I see it jump, I see it move, but we're way overdriving this thing before we kill it. I see it twitch up, but that's, yeah.
Not enough to do anything.
Well, that green gun is toasted.
So, this is a candidate for a tube swap. We'll just have to figure out Oh yeah, well, you don't even really have a game for it to go in yet. We're just kind of
Nope,
troubleshooting
we're
and
just chasing
having
it down.
fun. Well, and is it a 29?
27.
27? Man, it looks
I
huge.
was hoping to stick it in one of the drivers I got.
Yeah.
Because they're kind of finicky in there.
Well, I mean,
Good. It is a flat screen.
the chassis may be fine.
Mhm.
It doesn't seem to. I mean, the drive transistors seem okay, and so
Right.
everything we test looks great. So we will chalk that one up to a learning experience on the D9800, and
I know these digital tubes had a bunch of issues, and
Well,
they were
really-
bad for the guns going awry on them. But
we don't really have to give up on it, but we can. I'll do a little bit more research. I don't really know anything about this one,
right.
other than just I follow the basic flow charts and
Yeah.
stuff that I do for every monitor.
Yeah, like I said, if we could get something out of the green at all, some kind of twitch, some kind of just indication, but as far as that's reading, the green gun is open completely. There's nothing,
Yeah.
nothing rolling through at all.
What a bummer.
Yeah.
Well, I kind of
Win
know how
some,
to
lose
use this.
some.
Actually, this helps me to know how to use mine a little bit
Mhm.
better, but mine isn't this good. And it doesn't have the right connectors. I have this
Got all
6466.
kinds of- There's even more under the little cover.
Yeah, actually, it's not even mine, it's Mike's, but he didn't know how to use it, so I figured I had to learn how to use it, and then I'd teach him.
Set him free on one if you go bad.
I guess we could look around the arcade for a little bit. Nobody'll know. These two right here are going to be ground and 5 volt. So what do we get here? Did I not turn the game on? I didn't turn the game on. I guess that would help. Hang on.
Here it is, a nice little trade. The person I traded got what they wanted, I got what I wanted, and a pretty good deal on it too. Super hang on.
That comes later.
Yeah.
Okay. It's on fire.
Whoa.
Lots of smoke.
Well, that's bad.
Yep. Well, thanks for watching.